The world of Minecraft is full of mobs. Fortunately, not only the bad ones. With a bit of luck, we can find villages and meet their inhabitants. There are many different attractions here, beautiful structures, and interesting characters willing to talk. So if you haven't been here yet, it's time to hit the road. Today we will go to the Plains village. Welcome back to my channel. Today we will see the second stage of building my biggest Minecraft project. Some time ago I finished building Lush Cave. But if you are watching this video, you probably know well my previous projects. It was the first part of something much bigger. Today I will add the second MOC, which will be placed on the first one. I have the bricks, in-game project is ready, so sit back and let's get started. The village is a group of buildings and structures found in Minecraft. The basic version, the one on the plains, appeared in the first edition of the game. With updates, new versions appeared on other biomes. Currently, there are several types of this structure. These are Plains Village, Desert Village, Savannah Village, Taiga Village, and finally, Snowy Village. Many of you wrote me to build Snowy. Who knows, maybe I will do it. In 2016, LEGO released a set that was something like Ultimate Collector Series in Minecraft. I'm talking about the set 21-1-8, The Village. A great set, one of my favorites. At the time it was available in stores. I wasn't interested in LEGO Minecraft yet, but the village impressed me. It was the first village them in official sets. There was also the set 21-160, which featured the Desert Village, and 21-190 with Taiga Village. I'd love to see more sets with buildings and residents in the future. You too? There will be no new blocks in this episode, but I made a few orders on Bricklink. I want to talk about the parts, just the color. Light Nougat is new one for me. I've never used bricks like this before. In this project I'll need a lot of them to build houses with white terracotta. Maybe I'll use them to build the Badlands someday. Time to turn on the game to show you what I'm going to build. I made the village project many months ago. This is the second stage of building a larger project. The first part, the Lush Cave, will be at the bottom. There will be two buildings and few additions in my village. I also added a path that you can go to the Lush Cave. I think that both MOCs combined will create a huge chunk, and very heavy. I'm starting to build my village. At first, the baseplate. This time I've already prepared the entire fragment. Due to its unusual construction, I didn't want to build it live. As you can see, the terrain is quite large and has irregular shape. You'll find out why in a moment. I left a few stats to which I can add the first blocks in the snot technique. Now I'll put the baseplate on my Lush Cave. Everything has been planned. Part of the new baseplate stick out over the edge. That's why I attached the bricks using snot technique a moment ago. The project is very large. Dimensions are 40 by 40 stats. I think the finished chunk will be about 75 stats high. It took a while, but it was necessary. I removed the tiles from the top of my Lush Cave. When I added the second part here, the tiles won't be visible. Thanks to that I can use them in the current project, and also save some money. It's time for tiles. There will be a lot of them at the very beginning. First I will add bright green. I think it's nicer than regular green. Standard green will be used for plants and trees. Next step is tiles in dark bluish grey color. This will be the main cave in this project. This is where I can go down to my Lush Cave. I added two more layers and we can stop for a moment. The first details appear, such as iron and coal ore. At the end I will add a few details here, but I have no idea what they will be yet. Let's see what's in the front. I added a completely new element for me, the road. I try a few techniques. I didn't like the brackets somehow. I chose the snot technique. I think the road looks very good. I like the final effect a lot. A moment later I added more layers. The road grew by a few blocks. But the most important thing now is the place for the first structure. At first, small house with white terracotta. The base plate is ready. On the sides we can see cobblestone. On the corners, oak stripe wood in medium nougat. On the floor I added a few stats. At a later stage I will add some details here. The base of the house goes to the marketplace, and I can continue building. In the next stage of construction I covered the first caves. Thanks to this, 2 entrances to the underground were created. The first one is at the front. There is not much space here, but I think that eventually some mob will appear here. At the back you can see the first part of the mine cave. There will be some mob here, maybe red creeper, we'll see. I added another entrance behind the small house. This will be the main descent to the lush cave. The second house also has its place. This time it will be something bigger, Mason's house. I made a base plate for this structure. There is only cobblestone here. There will be a small terrace in the front of the house. There are also 1 stairs block. There will be many details inside. That is why I've already prepared the floor for all these things. And the base plate goes to its place. The mine cave is ready. And that's great, because I'm running out of parts in dark bluish grey. By the way, have you seen the Minecraft movie trailer? Let me know in the comments what do you think. In my opinion it looks really bad. I would definitely prefer a full animation, maybe something like Angry Birds. An example of good animated movie based on the game. I finally finished building the terrain. There is a pretty big hill in the back, where many interesting things will appear. It will also make a good background for photos of my village. As you can see, there are a lot of jumpers here, so I can move on to the next stage of construction, which is the details. I'll start with plants. At first, I will add yellow flowers. Next will be grass. I will add quite a lot of it. At the end, a few more pumpkins. After all, Halloween is getting closer. In my project there will be 2 types of trees, oak and birch. This is the first time I build birch, and I decided to use dark green color here. Tree construction is very simple, everything built in snot technique. See how it looks like inside, nothing crazy. I'll add ready trees on the back hill. There is one more thing cannot be missing in the village. High bale blocks. I will add a few of them in 2 places. A little here, and a little more here. And finally, it's time for the best part of this project. The first one will be the mason's house. I'm adding the base and details in the interior. There will be a bed, a chest, and some furniture. On the outside I'll add a fence. Time for the walls. There are 2 colors here, dark brown and light nougat. I think they match each other perfectly. There are a lot of windows and doors. Finally, the roof. And this is where I had the most problems. I wanted the wood structure to be visible on the top, so I use masonry bricks here. The finished roof goes on the top. And the first house is ready. Now it's time for a small house. I'm adding the first details on the base. As in the previous house, it will be a bed and furniture. The small house will have walls in medium and light nougat. I also like this combination of colors. Finally, the roof. Everything built using the snot technique. Thanks to this I managed to add the wooden structure again. The roof goes to the house, and it's done. Next structure is the lamp. It could be better. Currently, there is no better solution to mount 4 clips on the 1 block. simple construction. So there is no need to talk much here. I will add the lamp in the marketplace. Before I add mobs, there is one more thing. Meeting point. It looks good, although it is not a game accurate design. The part in medium nougat should be 2.5 plates. But I have an idea how to fix it in the future. Even so, I like the final effect. At the end there was still to combine both projects. And here it is, my biggest Minecraft MOC. I think there are about 12,000 parts here. The whole thing is impressive, right? The Plains Village MOC is ready. And how do you like it? This MOC will appear in several exhibitions in Poland, so if you live here it will be a chance to see it. I still have a lot of ideas for Minecraft MOCs. If you have any wishes, write me in the comment. For now I am taking a break from Minecraft, because I am still collecting parts for next Nether MOC. I already have plans for next MOCs, and it will be something from Star Wars or Castle, we'll see. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye!